Hi students, in this video we'll discuss Chomsky normal form. Right? Chomsky normal form. You have to, you have to put your grammar in CNF. In short, I can say CNF. Chomsky normal form. Right? What is the property of this Chomsky normal form is RHS of your production should have two non-terminal or a single terminal. Right? So RHS of your context-free grammar should have two non-terminal or it should have a single terminal. If you have any grammar in this form, you can say the grammar is in CNF. The grammar is in CNF. So before checking this, whether the RHS has two non-terminal or single non-terminal, you have to do some preliminary steps. The preliminary step is, if there is any left recursion, you have to eliminate your left recursion. If there is any epsilon production, you have to eliminate epsilon production. Unit productions you have to eliminate. Then you have to eliminate useless. And at last, the fifth step is your normal form. CNF. Right? So, what are the steps? First, you have to eliminate left recursion. You should keep these points in your mind. You should not forget. Whenever you get a question like put the grammar in CNF, you have to check whether the grammar has left recursion. If it has left recursion, you have to eliminate. You will get an answer, right? With that answer, you have to do the next step. Right? How we have simplified the context-free grammar. If it has epsilon and unit productions, same way. Right? So first, if your grammar has left recursion, eliminate left recursion, you will get an answer. Keep this answer and go for the next step. And then check if your grammar has epsilon production. If it has epsilon production, remove epsilon production. Eliminate epsilon production. You'll get an answer. You'll get a resulting production. With that answer, eliminate unit production. With that answer, eliminate useless production. You'll get an answer, right? With that answer, you have to do CNF. Right? So first eliminate left recursion, then eliminate epsilon production, then eliminate unit productions, and then eliminate useless symbols and productions, and at last put the grammar in, obtain the grammar in CNF. Right, obtain the grammar in CNF. We can see an example. Right, see this question. Obtain grammar in CNF. Right? You know how to identify whether the grammar has left recursion or not. LHS non-terminal. If it is the first symbol of your RHS, grammar has left recursion. Right? Grammar has left recursion. So here yes, no left recursion. A. First symbol is not A, no left recursion. B. First symbol is not B, no left recursion. Right? Next is, by seeing this, I can say this grammar does not have any epsilon production, no epsilon production. Right? Next, I can say this grammar doesn't have any unit production. You remember what is unit production? If your RHS has a single non-terminal, right? It is your unit production. Some A tends to B. Single non-terminal both in LHS and RHS. Right? So it doesn't have any unit productions. Moreover, I am telling it doesn't have any useless also. Right? If you want, you can check. It doesn't have any useless. Right? So directly I can go to the step 5. What is step 5? Put the grammar in CNF. Right? So CNF. For CNF, again I have two steps. Right? Step 1 is Give, as you know, what is the form of the CNF? CNF, RHS, I can have two non-terminals or a single terminal. Right, so in step 1, write all the given productions. Given productions. Resulting productions. What is the given prediction, right? S tends to 0A, 1D. S tends to 0A, 1D. Right? So what I have to do in resulting production is, if the grammar is in CNF form, don't disturb it. You can write as it is. Otherwise, you have to put it in CNF form. To put it in CNF form, right, I'll be doing this in 2 steps. In step 1, you take this production S tends to 0A. Right? It has 2 symbols, but one symbol is terminal. The 0 is, all digits, it is terminal. And this is uppercase letter, it is non-terminal. Right? So my condition is like my RHS, it can have a single terminal or 2 non-terminal. But here I have 2 symbols. It is a combination of terminal and non-terminal. So what I will be doing is like, if I have like combination of terminal and non-terminal, I will try to convert everything into non-terminal. I will be converting everything into non-terminal. Right? So this conversion part will be your step 1 and the second part will be grouping. Grouping will be your step 2. In conversion part, mostly I use this B variable. And in grouping step, I will be using this D variable. It is not necessary I should compulsorily use B and D, but in your book they have followed this, so let us follow. Right? Here instead of B, you can use capital A. The condition is you have to use one capital letter. In both step 1 and step 2, you have to use a capital letter. That is the condition. But that capital letter should be B and D. That is not mandatory. Any capital letter. Right? But if you want to follow your book, you can use B capital letter in step 1 and D capital letter in step 2. Right? So what is step 1? Step 1 is conversion part. Step 2 is grouping part. So in conversion, so I write my first S tends to, write this variable B, right? Since it is a combination of terminal and non-terminal, right? I told I'll convert everything into non-terminal. I'll convert everything into non-terminal. Right? What is non-terminal? Uppercase letter. So this 0 I am converting into uppercase letter. So I use this variable B and the subscript is which non-terminal I am converting, that non-terminal, which terminal I am converting, that terminal should be the subscript of this non-terminal. I'll tell once again, step 1 is my conversion part. When should I convert? When I have a combination of terminal and non-terminal, I should go for conversion. While converting, I am converting all my terminals into non-terminal. So I am using this non-terminal B and the subscript of this non-terminal should be the terminal which I am converting. If I am converting 0 to non-terminal, I should write B0. Right? Then I write this A as it is. Right? Next you write, what is this B0? B0 actually it is 0. B0 actually it is 0. Right? Next here again you see it is a mixture of terminal and non-terminal. So I should go for conversion. What I should convert? I should convert terminal to non-terminal. I should convert this terminal 1 to non-terminal. Again I use this B only. And what should be the subscript of this B? The subscript of this B is your terminal. subscript of your B, it should be a terminal. Then you write this B as it is. Now write what is B1. B1 is nothing but 1. Right, B1 is nothing but 1. That is, wherever you see B0, you should think of it as a terminal 0. Wherever you see this B1, right, B1 represents a terminal 1. Right, first grammar. Take the second grammar. A tends to 0, A, 1 is 1. 0, A, 1 is 1. Right, here again you see it is a mixture of terminal and non-terminal, so I should go for conversion. Right, I should go for conversion. I use this B, and which terminal I am converting? I am converting this 0, so it should be B naught. Right, it should be B naught. Right, so it is A here, next B1, yes, and here you check I have a single terminal. So according to CNF, I can have a single terminal or 2 non-terminals. So this is already in CNF form. Don't disturb it, right, as it is. Don't disturb it, right, as it is. Right, so this B0 and B1, it is there already in the previous row. Right, so I am not going to write again. And the next is B tends to 1 BB, 0 is 0. See here, it is a mixture of terminal and non-terminal. So I have to convert. So B subscript is this terminal 1 and it is BB. Here subscript is 0, yes, and I have a single terminal which is in CNF, so I am not doing anything, I am writing as it is. Right, my step 1 it is over, conversion part is over. Next, grouping. Why I should do group? Why I should go for grouping? Because you know, according to CNF, I can have like this, I can have a single terminal. If it is a non-terminal, I should have only 2 non-terminals. See, now you check here, I have 2 non-terminal, fine. Here you check, I have 3 non-terminals. So this is not in CNF form. So I have to group. So that grouping I do in step 2. Right? So given productions again here, given productions and resulting productions. What is your given production now? This one. This resulting production is your given production now. Right? Take the first production. S tends to B naught A B1 B. Right? CNF form is 2 non-terminal or single terminal. 2 non-terminal. Both are capital letters. It is in CNF form. What about this? 2 capital letters. 2 non-terminal. It is in CNF form. So write as it is. S tends to B naught A B1 B. Right? What about these productions? We'll write that also. B naught 0 B1 1, right? So again it is single terminal. This is also in the correct form. So I will write as it is. Right? First row is over. Coming to the second one, A tends to B naught A B1 S 1. So here this A production has 3 rules. 1, 2, 3. Among these 3, only the first one has 3 non-terminal. See here, 2 non-terminals, it is in the correct form. Here a single terminal, it is also in correct form. So grouping I have to apply only for this. Right, grouping I have to apply only for this. So how will I group? I should group from right. Right, 2 you can group up. So I group from right, I try to group this capital A and I give a name like D1. As I said in step 2, I will be using the variable D. So D1. Right, so what should I write? A tends to B naught D1. Right, A tends to B naught D1. B1, yes, it is in the correct form, 1. Now write what is this D1. What is this D1? When you give any new name, you should write what is D1. D1 is actually two capital A's. A. Right? So this is over. Next is this one. B tends to B1, BB or B naught, yes, or 0. B naught is a 0. Again, if you check this production, these two are in the correct form. 2 non-terminal correct, single terminal correct. But this I have more than 2 non-terminal. I have 3. So I need grouping. Right? So how should I group? I should group from right. Right? So when I group these two, I give a new name like D2. So I write B tends to B1, D2 or B naught, yes, or 0. Right? What is D2? D2 is B. Right? D2 is B. Right? So this is the end of step 2. Now what you have to write? You have to write your final grammar. What is that? G is equal to BT, P, yes. Look at this resulting production and write all the variables. What are the variables I have? S, B0, B1, A, D1, B, D2. Write all the capital letters. Then what are the terminals? Terminals is 0 and 1. Production is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 productions. Right, 7. And which is your start symbol? Yes, it's your start symbol. You can complete your grammar. Thank you.